What is going on YouTube? Fesify media. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for all the latest UK media updates and story videos. And of course follow us on Instagram if you haven't already at Fesify to get all the latest updates. Today we're going to be doing KSI on the story episode 22. It's something a little bit different for you. And I've got Bugsy Malone coming soon as well. But this is an interesting story and a different sort of approach. Of course he's a rapper as well, so it's not stepping out of the bracket. Make sure you get this to 1,000 likes. If you want to see Bugsy Malone the story on Monday, press that like button. As always, we start with the intro and facts. His name's obviously KSI, better known as JJ, because he has a very long name that's hard to pronounce. He was born on 19th of June 1993, aged 27 years old. He's from Watford, which is of course in the UK, England. He's a YouTuber, rapper, actor, and sort of a boxer at a semi-pro level where he's had big mainstream fights. He's got over 30 million YouTube subscribers combined on his channels and over 7 billion views across YouTube, which is absolutely crazy. He was known for gaming back in the day. He started to transcend into other forms of content like challenges and collab videos of other big YouTubers, and known for Q&A Sunday as well, which is one of my favorites back in the day. He's been doing YouTube for a very long time, 10 years in the game, from 2009 to 2020 present. He's still making consistent content, which I like about him because he got into other avenues, acting, boxing, music, and he's still making YouTube videos. He's of course part of the Sidemen nowadays, which is a brand between multiple people, easier to make videos of your friends. He built his following across FIFA video game series and he has grown to astronomical heights. He's one of the biggest in the UK. He started doing comedy rap songs for footballers and stuff, and his brand kept growing, being known for stuff like Heskey Time and all different things would make him a viral sensation. He of course grew up with his brother Deji. His father is from Nigeria and his mother was from London. He was born in Watford. He dropped out of sixth form to pursue his YouTube career after steadily earning monthly revenue of all his uploads. In an interview in 2014 he said, "I asked the teacher, should I leave? He asked, how much are you making from YouTube? I said around 1,500 a month. He told me he was getting less than that." His parents disapproved of this decision to drop out, but it's safe to say they was wrong, and sometimes you just gotta go with your guts instinct. 6 years ago, from dropping out of college in 2014 to this day, he's emerged into one of the biggest YouTubers, and what I like about him the most, he hasn't stayed comfortable. He's tapped into other avenues of entertainment like acting, boxing, and it's safe to say he's even got a very good music career despite his early songs being criticized. Now he's considered quite a serious rapper in the UK and he's blowing up and he's got a lot of mainstream features. KSI's rise, of course he started out just making YouTube videos in his room, and his brother got involved in it as well, and his parents, and he involved his whole family, and then he would move out and his content would develop and develop. This guy has stayed consistent for the past 10 years on YouTube. He hit 100,000 subscribers in the year 2011, he hit 1 million subscribers in the year 2012, and he hit 10 million subscribers in 2015, and 5 years on he's emerged 30 million subscribers combined on his channels. Early off the beginnings, from around 2008 to 2013, he began making FIFA videos and solely FIFA content. He's one of the most known FIFA YouTubers, if not the most known of all time, easily. He's been in competitions and stuff on FIFA and was actually a good player, but made funny and entertaining videos as well and would switch up his content. In the year around 2013, he switched up his content a little bit, signing a deal with Maker Studios, and would start producing all sorts of YouTube videos. He'd do collab videos with the Sidemen, which is the group of course made up of Vicstar, Zerka, Toby, Road to Shore and Mini Minter, and of course Ethan. In the years on, he would stay more consistent on YouTube, and of course the boxing would come into it and his music would grow even more, which we'll get into now. His first proper big boxing match of course was against Joe Weller, where he knocked him out in good fashion as well and looked very confident in that fight to be able to do another one, and he called out the man from America, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul, but Logan Paul took him up on the challenge, and in their first fight of course it was a draw, and many fans thought it was rigged and it was crazy. A lot of people thought KSI won that, some people thought Logan Paul, and of course they had the rematch, and in the rematch KSI won that, but it was a very good and close fight. But KSI showed once again, when he pushes himself to do something, he can do it. Of course he's had a very successful music career so far as well, dropping his first single Lamborghini done crazy numbers, showing off his expensive car. He signed to Sway's record label and that song has over 100 million views on YouTube to this day. He'll begin to expand, and the following year he released a few more singles under his record label, but in 2017 would depart and start putting out independent work. 2017 he'd put out another EP called Distractions, and he also had diss tracks on that towards Rice Gum and various other people. But he confirmed this will be his final release on Island Records, and all his future music is going to be released independently. Uncontrollable, featuring British grime rapper Big Zoo, has 29 million views on YouTube. This song was used in his ring walk against Joe Weller. In 2019, he announced he was going to release a collaboration with rapper slash YouTuber Randolph called New Age, and also would go on tour with this album as well. The album debuted at number 17 on the UK albums chart and number 1 on the UK album R&B chart. In the last year or so, 2019-2020, KSI signed a deal with an American independent record label called RBC Records. I was surprised at this because it wasn't long ago that KSI was talking about being independent and how all YouTubers are free to use his music however they want without copyright issues. This is mad. In the story videos, I like to use their music where I can find instant clips because everyone's music is copyrighted and these labels are just gathering money everywhere and you can't use anything on YouTube. Even fellow YouTuber slash rival Jake Paul was supporting this move and thought it was a good idea respecting the roots of where they came from. But it's safe to say since signing this deal, his music level has gone up a notch. His recording and his features have been absolutely crazy. Little Baby, Rick Ross, even of course Trippie Redd, who he fell out with, Tion Wayne and Swarms out of the UK paying homage to his roots, and his features and music level has just got a lot better since that deal. Of course, in between this time, Deji come out talking comments about his brother that were quite negative, saying that when they grew up he was quite abusive to him, and I would have thought that took a massive toll on him. A lot of Deji's fans took his side and was getting on to KSI at first, but it seems like it sort of dimmed down and come out of the limelight, and KSI explained himself really well and it sort of got resolved. I don't know how close they are now, but it seems like they'll probably get back to that brother relationship at some point, but it's safe to say it will never be the same. Go watch their full videos on that to find out what happened, or if you want to see me make a video on it, leave a comment below and I'll explain it. It's safe to say KSI's achieved quite a lot, but he most surprised me with the boxing. The boxing thing for me was crazy. I didn't think he would do it. I do boxing myself at a low level, and I thought this guy with no training, how was he going to do it? Obviously he had the most professional and crazy coaches around him that could get him to that peak level, but I didn't think he would do as well as what he did and compete as well as what he did. Him beating Logan Paul was a big thing for the UK, although it was very close, and I don't think it was a clear easy beating. And the third match, some people want to see it, but I would rather KSI fight Jake Paul. What do you guys think? Comment below. Would you want to see him fight Logan Paul again? Would you want to see him fight Jake Paul, or possibly even someone else? Guys, I don't normally make videos on YouTubers. This is more of a rap channel, but KSI is a rapper and he's done so much. It's interesting to put his story out there. Now to get this one out of the way, because I made a video on KSI recently about his beef with Trippie Redd. Thank you guys for watching. Bugsy Malone coming soon, look out for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Can we get this to 1,000 likes for another The Story video on Monday, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.